why people are excited for Godzilla minus one? Well, first things first, it's a Godzilla film. Number two, it's a film that I think this year, I think a lot of us because I'm a movie fan. I like to go to the movies that have that good experience. I can tell you, from The Flash, from the Ant-Man, from the Guardians, even from Transformers, the experience has not been that good. I have not walked out of the movie saying that's been a great movie. I walked out of Transformers saying that's the best one they've done. This is Bumblebee. You know, I mean, Transformers Rise of the Beast was actually pretty good, but I didn't have that movie experience. I didn't have like the Avenger experience, like Infinity War, and say that was an awesome movie. That's the greatest movie, or that was a movie that I can see again. Transformers, I saw it one time. I said, oh, hell no, I ain't watching that again. And that was the shortest version, and I like short movies now. I haven't had that experience. Barbie, not that one either. And Oppenheimer. I think this film is what made everybody excited for it, because you could tell the passion, you can tell the effort, you can tell whoever worked in that film, from cameras to acting, from writing to the direct, from anything, that they put their foot down. They made sure to create a film that you will remember from the test till time. And that's what I look for. I look for people who put efforts into it. And Ant-Man, and I'm using the superhero films for example, Ant-Man, the Marvels, the Flash, the Shazams, the Blue Beetles, that's not effort. That is a formula. Use, rinse and repeat, recycle over and over. We're done. I think a lot of us are done with that. And people tell me all the time, like, well, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Well, motherfucker, we ain't watching. Ain't nobody paying for it. And here we are. So people are going to something else, and they look at Godzilla and people look at it like, yo, this looks legit good. This looks like great. Like that water scene where Godzilla's chasing that ship and he opened his mouth. I don't know if that's practical or that's CGI. And then the motherfucker tells me that's CGI. Holy shit, and that was $15 million? That's incredible. That's inspiring. That's cool, because you can do that with $15 million, because a lot of us in America, we assume that you can't do something on a grand scale without $100 million. And I think these other countries are proving to you, no, the fuck, you can do it. We'll show it to you. Japan is coming quickly with their technology over there too, with more so with the movies, I say. And they're coming. And, we all know the Korean dramas and Korean films are doing real well over there. So they're eventually developing a lot more, and they're doing good. I think people are just looking at Hollywood as like, you're running out of ideas. You're trying to rinse and repeat old movies, and then you look at the film The Creator. That's a film that was recycled with other films. And I promise you, it probably would have been 10 times better if they didn't want to recycle from other films. But hey, I understand what Edwards had to do. He had to sell them. Well, it could be like Terminator, or it could be like Elysium, or it could be like Chappie. And he had to sell it like that, because that's the only way for these studios to actually greenlight it, which sucks. Because if you really think about it, a lot of these directors have ideas that they probably have seen through anime, novels, and old films or new films. They can't use it because the Hollywood machine likes to recycle the 80s, the 90s, early 2000s, mid 2000s films. And that's how people can relate to them. But they have to broaden their horizon. If they don't, they're going to perish. Hollywood, even though the writer's strike is over, Hollywood has a lot of problems because the Hollywood machine is burst. There's not one film. Well, let me say this. There's not one superhero film that has grossed over to $1 billion this year. The only film that grossed over $1 billion was Barbie. And people are like, oh, well, that's good. That means the next Barbie film, it ain't going to gross to $1 billion. That was a phenomenon. Because, again, a lot of people haven't seen Barbie. And then again, I'll say it's going to do well, but I don't think it's going to do well. Plus, it piggybacked off of Oppenheimer, too, and they made money. So it's like, you don't know. But back to Godzilla, people are excited to see this film because they know they're about to get quality. Not quantity, not no rinse and repeat formula, quality. They're going to get a quality film from start to finish, an ending that could either make you question, did that happen or did it this? An ending that is not a committee or not a studio, not an exec made, but a ending that the director and his vision came up with. And that's what people want. People don't want these superhero movies that rinse and repeat. Not anymore, I guess. But, But comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for Godzilla coming on? Let me know. And have a Johnson day.